Good morning. I did fine last night. No continuous rain. And it's kind of foggy this morning. It looks all right. Road noise wasn't bad either. Slept right through that, no problem. But today we're getting all the way into Cross Plains. You got to catch the post office before they close and drop into the Ice Age Trail Alliance headquarters. See those folks before they close for the weekend. So I think it's only less than 20 miles, I think, so not too bad. We're in and out of a couple of segments and some more road walking. Starting out this morning by finishing up this loop in the Springfield Hill segment. And that's it for Springfield Hill. Getting back to road walking. We're going to be crossing Highway 12 here, going up that side road. Passing by a little dairy farm. Close-up view of some cows. I'm curious about this road closed ahead sign. I don't know if there's a way around this if it prevents me getting back to the next segment here shortly. Well, there's no road closure, which gets us to trail access. This is kind of hidden. I almost missed this one. This should be the start of the Indian Lake segment. It just drops right off the road. Indian Lake County Park. I can see the lake out there that we're going to be working our way around. It's all nice and wide backcountry ski trails through here. The trail's got us back around by Indian Lake. The weather's doing good. It's kind of clearing up with some blue sky in some areas. It might be a decent day. I don't know when the rain's coming later, but it's good for now. Well, that's the end of Indian Lake. The road walk until the next one. Looks like they're doing a lot of road work, resurfacing and such. The cushion on the bottom of these shoes is completely blown out, and there's little bits of gravel on the road here that's really painful to walk on. But once we get to Cross Plains, I'm getting my new shoes, so I don't have to worry about that too much longer. Another big dairy farm, a lot of cows in there. Okay, off the road for a minute. Here's the first little Table Bluff segment. It's just a quick little out and back around the prairie, I think. Well, that was fun. I'm definitely due for a sit down. I've just been pushing straight since this morning. Still racing to trying to get into Cross Plains to get all the work we need to get done when we get there. So we'll make a short break here and then back to some more road walking. We made our way up to the next part of the Table Bluff segment. This one's actually got a little sign on it. Well, I guess it's only facing the other way. Get some hilly ups and downs and over bluffs on this one. Like a little carved out valley. And we're just going up and down these little bluffs. Well, it just came out to, well, these guys all caught me on trail actually in the last mile or so, coming back in. So we got Norm, Donna again, Bonnie. So it's cool. You guys are all the same hiker group. I don't think I've actually introduced you guys as hiker group on film, but
we're the Wandering Nanas and Papas,
which I think is awesome. Just
half
kind
of
of
us.
Formed.
It's half of us.
Just half of the group, yeah. Formed
Yes.
a couple of years ago to start knocking out sections, and you guys are just about done at this point, and only like a little over 100 miles left.
Yep.
So that's just cool. So from here, we're gonna get a ride into town, and I'm gonna be able to knock out my chores. We'll get some food, and definitely need my new shoes because my feet are killing me. So let's hit it to the next destination. Okay, food first. Crossroads is where we're eating. Well, thank you, sir.
Oh, more chocolate chip ice cream for you.
Oh yeah. Mint chip is my favorite. Well, thank you much. Well, we got our food, little panini and soup, and I think all of us just got the same thing. So it's gonna go down pretty good. Oh, done with lunch. Post office is next to pick up the shoes. Well, the post office is currently closed for lunch, so we'll hit that on the back side. Time to check out the Alliance headquarters here. Well, here's most of the team for the Ice Age Trail Alliance headquarters. We caught them all at lunch. They're doing a big brat burger burn. So I just want to give a big public thank you to all you guys that are like literally every part of managing a trail that you can think of. We've got different representation here. So thanks again for what you guys are doing. A lot of effort, a lot of coordination. Keep the trail going, keep the trail growing. Thanks again.
Thank you for hiking it. Yeah. Thanks for the shout out.
So I had a lot of fun meeting the folks over at the Ice Age Trail Alliance headquarters. Just picked up my brand new shoes, and you can see a little bit of comparison there. The only fun part is now I got to break these ones in on trail, which is a little bit of a challenge sometimes. Okay, I think this is it again. Saying our goodbyes. Thank you again for running me around and getting things taken care of that I needed to.
No problem.
I'll finish up what I need to for today, and you guys take care of getting back home.
Yeah, you too.
Go, later.
Bye.
Well, we're officially done with the Table Bluff segment. A little bit of road walking here to connect to the Cross Plains part. Get us up and around through town and back to the Alliance headquarters, where we will end today's adventure. No trespassing, except for the Ice Age Trail. And now we should be entering the Cross Plains segment. We wind our way through some neighborhoods for a little bit, and then we wind our way through the hills in the back there, and then we'll be back right up to the Alliance headquarters area. End of the road. Getting out of the neighborhoods and back into the hills for a little bit. Coming out of the woods and back into the neighborhoods. It's awesome that the weather stayed good all day today. Today was supposed to be the rainy day, and weather's only getting better from here. So the rain has held off, and that has been awesome. Just a little bit more weaving through the neighborhoods, and we'll be back at the Alliance headquarters building. And we made it. We're all done for the day. Back at the Alliance headquarters building. The staff here is super generous. It's been awesome. Somebody will be able to take me into the town of Middleton. About 7 miles down the road is where I got a hotel booked for tonight. There's not really anywhere to stay in Cross Plains here, so I think we'll be all set up. So we'll probably just see you when I'm back at the hotel and getting cleaned up. And And here we are. I'm in a hotel in Middleton, just a few miles down the road from Cross Plains. I'm all cleaned up. I got all my stuff splayed out in the room, drying things out. It smells kind of funky in here, but it's time to go find some food. It's a little on the early side. It's like 4:30 or so, and Monk's Bar and Grill is kind of right next door to here, so we're gonna go wander over there and see what we can find. Well, the rain has arrived.
You guys run boats?
She forgot.
I tried to make her participate in the beginning.
Well, that was a really good dinner, good dessert, and I think we're done for the day. Got a lot accomplished. It was good, my push for miles, and we got everything we needed to do in Cross Plains. I think that is it. We got another 100-mile, 4-day stretch coming up to get us to the town of Janesville is coming up next. So we're moving fast up through there due to certain circumstances. And then I think we're going to start slowing down after that because we're not going to be in such a rush to get between the towns anymore. So we'll kind of see how it goes. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to bed early. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning. I didn't get the best quality sleep last night. Uncomfortable bed or something, just tossing and turning. But this was kind of the one chance where I could sleep in a little bit because they don't start serving breakfast here until 7 o'clock, which it just now turned. So we'll go down, get a breakfast, and then look at getting an Uber ride back up to Cross Plains. Okay, I think we're all done here. Had a quick breakfast. We got Uber coming on the way, get us back up to Cross Plains, so we'll see you up there. And here we are, made it back up to Cross Plains. There's the Alliance headquarters building, saying goodbye one more time. Beautiful Saturday morning. Well, maybe a beautiful Saturday morning. It's kind of gloomy and cloudy right now, but it's not supposed to rain. By noon, it should be a lot more cleared up. Definitely a pretty area as we head out of town here. Today's hike is going to be about 22 miles. Get us all the way to another town, Verona, and we've got a hotel booked there already. So this stretch will be kind of nice, bouncing between hotel to hotel to hotel kind of thing. I think there's one night we have to figure it out and stealth somewhere. Looks like the trail disappears back into the woods up here behind these condos. Crossing a road and straight down between the cornfields. The corn here's got to be 8 feet tall. A couple miles of road walking to the next little bit in the woods. Well, on this part of the road connector, there's a bunch of bicyclists, and everybody's out doing a big training. They're all riding like 100 miles through this area. Getting back in some woods, still in the Cross Plains segment. Kind of like seeing the ghost pipe every once in a while, like a little hidden gem that you can find. The new shoes are doing great. You really don't notice how much they break down over time, over hundreds of miles, until you put a brand new pair on and you're like, oh yeah, these are amazing, nice and soft and cushiony. Coming out to a parking area, I think it's time for a sit-down break. There's been a lot of people on trail the last mile. Seen maybe 10 people out. Busiest little stretch of the whole trail so far. Back on the road. Back at a part where the cyclists are in their training circuits. I'm on this little bit of trail now that's out in this little prairie, but we're just right next to the road, kind of parallels it for a bit. Better than walking right on the road, I guess. I can actually see the beans on these ones. Is this a water fountain in the middle of this farm as I'm walking down the road? Let's see if this even works. Nope, it's off. A little deer poking its head out from the corn. Crossing the road, back into it this side. There was no signs for it, but I think this is now the Valley View segment. The trail's just going through these gated communities. It's all multi-million-dollar homes around here. Wow, look at that place. The homes out here are getting fancier and fancier. We're all on the outskirts of Verona. That's a very nice looking bench for Mark Lederman. I think we'll take a sit down. Very nice little spot. Out to a little bit of road again before getting back to a little bit of woods again. Another quick segment in the woods. Well, back into some neighborhoods. I've just seen a couple more of the bike racers go by. I love how I keep seeing them. I don't know exactly what their route is, but they're kind of all over the place on all these roads. Oh, back into the woods at the Madison segment. We're making our way in and around through a golf course. A couple people are out enjoying the weekend. Still making our way through the golf course. A bunch of condos and apartments and whatnot going up over there. I'm now passing by this turf grass research facility. And it looks like they've got these little squared out patches where I guess they're testing different strains of grass for golfing. What are these guys? Almost looks like a little fruit or something. I'm not gonna go taste testing random stuff unless I'm 100% sure I know what it is. So I'll just leave it. Nice little hilltop overlook. All subdivisions. And a little random glacial erratic at the top of the hill. Well, at this point, I am officially in fair Verona, where we lay our scene. I've heard there's two houses here, both alike in dignity. And since I am not of the House of Montague, and the Capulets, I hear, are throwing quite the house party, I should be welcome there, if I can find the place. I feel like I've been walking through a city all day, in and around subdivisions. I haven't seen a single place to eat, but I think there should be options coming up shortly. Well, this is kind of cool and unexpected. A little DCA right here in town. Guess just in this little area of the prairie. I'm getting into some town proper now. Found some eating establishments. Gus's Diner. Looks like a good place for me. Well, that was a great little pit stop. And we're back on trail. We've only got like 2.5 more miles, I think, of trail through town to get to the south side. And then we got about a half mile to get to where the hotel is at. Definitely another old train line. I was seeing a bunch of the cyclists going down that track. I was just walking down and I recognized a few people just based on the clothing they're wearing. And I passed a small group go past me and I heard them and they were like, "Didn't we see that guy earlier?" It's like we keep crossing paths at different points. They're following the roads, I'm following the trail, weaving in and out, and they're doing whatever loop around that they're doing, and after 20 plus miles we're still passing each other. Well, this is an unlisted detour. Looks like they're halfway doing a construction on a brand new boardwalk. No problem though, I think it's easy enough to get around this. I'm already kind of following a little paved bike path as it is. I think we'll be able to manage. Just a little bit further. I'm tired. There's home for tonight. Well, I'm all settled in, cleaned up, good to go. I think I'm gonna head back over to a quick trip I passed on the way. I gotta get some resupply top-up stuff anyway, so I'll just get some snacks there. That'll be my dinner, and I need something for breakfast in the morning because the hotel breakfast here doesn't serve until 7 a.m., but I want to be on the road long before then. Got a big mile day for tomorrow, so I think that's about it. I'll probably just sign off in this clip. I'll take care of what I need to at the quick trip run, and then that'll be it. It's pretty rare to bounce between a hotel, do a 20 plus mile day, and then stay the next night in a hotel. So this is definitely a little bit of an odd, rare treat, but I'll take it and enjoy another shower to bed. But that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.